What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the match reaction. Manchester United and Liverpool have drawn, and we are still top of the league. Top of the league. Can you believe it? We are still 3 points clear of Liverpool. We have Leicester creeping up behind us, and I am buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Sorry if there's a little bit of a blur on the camera. Let me fix that. Let me know if that's good. So, guys, Manchester United 0. Liverpool 0. We went to Anfield. It's a fortress, and they were coming like bulls in the first half. I was fucking shitting it, not gonna lie. I really thought, oh no. When I saw the starting lineup, we had Lindelof coming in. I really hoped Eric Bailly would be on the pitch, and I was very, very nervous. The Liverpool starting 11, yes, I know they have injuries and they're missing Van Dijk and all that jazz, but they still have a really good team. Let's not beat around the bush. They are a great side. First half, we were shit. Every time we went forward, we were offside. It was a nightmare. I was fuming, and I thought just any moment now Liverpool are going to score. I really thought at the end of half time that they would get one just because. And we were just so good defensively. We blocked balls. Everyone going mad before the game because Lindelof was starting. Not that I was one of them. I would have hoped it was Bailey. But I just thought, right, we have to go into this wanting to win. And Lindelof was fucking... Yes, there was one mistake early in the first half. But other than that, there was blocks coming in everywhere. We had Paul Pogba all over the pitch, defending. We won nearly every aerial duel. It was fantastic. Marcus Rashford, shit today. Absolutely shit. Offside so many times. I was going ballistic. It was kind of coming. It was like 2v2, and Cavani was running on his left, and Marcus Rashford was so selfish. I'm fucking fed up with the selfishness of some playing. We could have. If he passed it to Cavani, I wouldn't doubt that Cavani wouldn't score. He has the cheekiness. He has the audacity to dink one over, and that could have been it. That was the moment. It could have been it. And Cavani turned and he was like, oh, like he was as if he was giving out to Solskjaer, like, look, because I know if I was Cavani and I was in those positions and the selfish players that are around him, I won't say who because I'm not going to attack our players, but there is selfishness around him when Cavani is in good positions. And Cavani's probably chatting to Solskjaer like, look, you know me, we're similar players. These lads need to fucking pass it to me, and they're not doing it. Tell them. And, that's probably why Cavani was turning to Solskjaer like, like, fucking hell. I'm really warm. I am sweating. Okay. So, starting lineup. De Gea in goal. Of course, we knew that was going to happen. We had Luke Shaw, who has been brilliant lately. Maguire, fascinating, brilliant. People need to stop jumping on his back and giving him a stick. He was brilliant. Lindelof, excellent. Cannot fault him. And there was one moment in the game where he threw his body on the line and blocked it. Nearly did the split. Probably has a hole in his shorts from what he did. And it was, for them, it was a must not lose game. And that's exactly what they did. Wan-Bissaka, very good. Still could have done better. But he had a few little good spells, a few good crosses. And really good ball into Pogba. Pogba just so unlucky. Scott McTominay, pretty shit in the first half, but really did come into it. And he was very good defensively and winning headers and stuff. Likewise with Fred. I just think they were a little bit nervous getting into that first half. It took them a little while. But yeah, they did definitely come good. Very happy with them. Pogba, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So unlucky not to get a goal. Probably one of my players of the match again. He's been brilliant lately. Absolutely quality. And let's just hope that can continue. Bruno Fernandes. He's not been on his game recently. Against Burnley, it wasn't too good. Today, it was just very difficult for him. Like, he was good, but just his passing, everything about him has just dropped off the last couple of games, and you can see he's getting very, very frustrated. I don't know whether it's at referees, at players, at himself, at the players around him. I don't know, but you can see a lot of frustration there with Bruno Fernandes, and I just hope he's okay because yeah, coming off today, Greenwood came on and Bruno was just fuming. He calmed it down a little bit as he was walking back to the seat, but he was absolutely livid to be coming off that pitch. Look, no one is happy. No one wants to come off a pitch, especially when you look lively in that last few minutes. The second half, we were brilliant. Don't even come at me and tell me we weren't. We were brilliant. Martial, pretty shit again, not in good form at all. And likewise with Rashford, the two of them, they need to sort themselves out. They need to be, I'm not going to say they're not team players. They are team players, but they need to do better. They must do better. As well, guys, let me know if you can hear me and let me know how I sound, because I have a new mic and I'm using my proper good camera, which I would love to use streaming, but right now I can't. But I'm waiting for an attachment. So my live streams will be much better quality and I will be able to do that. So let me know how I sound today, because I am using my new mic. Boom. Let me know in the comments. I'm just going to share this video on Twitter. If you don't follow me, it's Noelle Francisco. Just type it in. But yeah, look, first half, like, I couldn't believe the amount of offsides we had. I was absolutely livid. Like, we have fast players. I don't see why we're making those early runs. Oh, thank you, ads. Saying audio is good. Thank you. And we do not need to make those really early runs, and that's what we're doing. We're quick. We're one of the quickest attacks. True Red Devil, you sound lovely as always, or as usual. Thank you so much. Okay, Liverpool. This was absolutely insane. They had 17 shots, and 3 of those were on target. Just 3. Just 3. David De Gea did make a really, really good save near the end. Manchester United had 8 shots, 4 on target, which we had more shots on target than they did. So yeah, second half. First half was shit. First half, we had no shots on target. I think we had 1 shot overall, which wasn't even anything to hype up about. As you can probably tell by my voice, I'm really anxious, but I'm happy. I'm really happy. We are top of the league. I made a video saying 5 reasons why we're top of the league, and I kind of thought, if we lose on Sunday, I'm sure I'm gonna have idiots in that video comment saying, oh my god, and I did state in the video, yeah, we might not be on Sunday, but we are. We are. Okay, possession, they had 66, we had 34. I'm not gonna hype up about that. Possession wise, we were shit. They passed us off the park. Especially in the first half, we basically just watched them play and have a little training session. The first half, we just were not good enough. But then second half, obviously, I would love to know what went on in the changing room. I'd love to hear Ollie's team talk. I think they came out, they were like, we need to do better, and they did. They did. 15 fouls for Liverpool, 6 for us, 2 yellow cards for them, and 1 yellow card for us. Sorry, I'm a lip balm. So yeah, I did think, obviously nobody likes a 0-0 draw. You want to see goals. You want to see a bit of excitement. But we're top of the league. We are top of the league. Liverpool 3 points below, and we have Leicester in second place. Like, how mad is that? I really did not think that this would be it. I really didn't think it. Even if we lost today, at least we'd be level. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We have Jason Eagles, and he said played well tonight. Yeah, second half we did. First half not so good. Now I could be maybe a bit negative. I don't know. But yeah, Andrew Lamb says Pogba almost scored. It's so unfortunate. Yeah, it was absolutely insane. The poor lad. It was such a good shot. Fair play to Alisson. Very good goalkeeper. Top quality goalkeeper. Unlucky for Pogba not to get something. True Red Devil says if City win their games in hand, they'll go above us. Yeah, but they won't. They won't. City will drop off. They will. I love your comment, True Red Devil, but I'm not going to read that one. Just don't want to be rude. Ads says Liverpool were there for the taking. Luke Shaw was excellent. Luke Shaw has been outstanding, and people can always go on about him and call him names, but the fact is Luke Shaw has been one of our most consistent players. He's on a great run, and yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm so proud of him. David De Gea, That save towards the end, very good. I think it was a shot from Thiago, who is a really good player. But I kind of would expect a little bit more from him. He is quality, but I just think since him coming to the Premier League, I haven't seen that much. And yeah, I was worried. The main worry for me was probably Salah. But I think our defense just dealt with them very well. They were throwing their bodies on the line. I always say about Eric Bailly, I always say he is fearless. He throws himself in front of everything. And I think Lindelof has done that today. He really did. He was just putting everything he had in front of that. True Red Devil says, man of the match, Luke Shaw. Jake said, decent point, but Pogba should have done more with that shot at the end. Any higher, and that was a goal. As much as I agree, Jake, it's so hard when you're in that position and you do not have time to take, a moment to plant your feet in the correct position. Sometimes you just have to hit it with what you've got. And I think he did that. And it was a really good shot. It was a really good shot, but just not enough. It's very difficult when you're in those kinds of positions. He could have then skied it over the bar and people would have been laughing at him saying, oh, you missed from that close range. But look, I think Pogba for me was probably my player of the match. Him or someone in the defence, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, absolutely brilliant. Jake says, yeah, good point. I agree. LOL. Glad to see you agree. But yeah, oh wow. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Top of the league. People are, I posted on Instagram and they're like, oh, yeah, top of the league, not for long. And especially Liverpool fans. I have a few friends that are Liverpool fans. And obviously, look, I like having a little bit of rivalry and a little bit of banter there. It's always good. But when you've got them saying things like they really do think that they will win us, and they really do think that, oh no, you don't deserve to be there. Yet again, Manchester United have proved why we deserve to be where we are. Do you know what I mean? Before the game, I think a lot of the Liverpool fans I know went very, very silent. And I'm sure they'll be quite silent today. Maybe they'll say, oh yeah, you were shit, you didn't deserve it. But in the second half, we were the most dangerous. We put ourselves in good positions and we had more shots on target. So that's more than they can say. Okay, let's see. Jose Reyes says, do accept any departures or new signings during the January window to help us win the league. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get anyone. Departures, yeah, I'd like to see Jesse Lingard just go out on loan. Although loaning a player of his age, it's not really worthwhile, but he's just wasting away on the bench. He wants to play football. So I would like to get a bit of money for him. I feel like we loan so many players out and it just ends up kind of shitty. But yeah, we'll see. Romero, poor Romero. I feel so sorry for him. Sergio Romero has been a great player for us. He's got a great record as well, clean sheets, wins, and he deserves to play. He deserves to be at a different club. And I would love him to go. I would, but I don't know if that's even going to happen. Jones, get him out. He needs to leave. Who else? Juan Mata. I heard Juan Mata may be leaving, possibly to Valencia, which I think he played for Valencia before in the Liga, and it would be nice for him to return home and finish his career in the Liga. But yeah, that's really it. I don't think we're going to get anyone in, as much as I would love to, as much as I think we need someone in to definitely capitalize on teams dropping points and stuff, and to progress and make sure we continue this form. Yeah, boom. Little quick fact: Bruno Fernandes has never lost an away game in the Premier League with Manchester United. So only wins and draws with him. Which is unfortunate because he didn't really, have the best game today, but he needs to be happy about that. Jake says Luke Shaw gets my vote for man of the match. Yeah, Luke Shaw was quality, absolute quality. I was watching the match with Yahi and she really likes Luke Shaw as well. So yeah, great to watch. I think I think we did do very well. We didn't really give Liverpool too much. I know they had a lot of the ball. I know they passed us off the park. But when it came down to it, how you win games is score goals, and we just did not let them. We did not let them. So I am very, very happy about that. Drop a like on the video, guys, and if you're obviously new to the channel, please hit subscribe if you want to see more. Our pass accuracy, 73%. At one stage of the game, it was 56%, and I was like, is this a joke? Like, that is so bad. We had so many stray passes, and it was just like, it was a really weird, terrible first half. And obviously, you're going to go to Anfield, and it's a very tough place to go. So you have to understand you're not going to dominate the game or anything like that. But we were a little bit jittery. A little bit jittery. Alfred Rayner says Rashford is not a bad player. He can be decent for Burnley or Leeds. Look, Rashford is quality. But recently he hasn't been good enough. And today I'm not gonna lie, I was shouting at the TV, and it was because of him. I was fuming at him. He was really frustrating. The selfishness of Rashford and sometimes Mason Greenwood just frustrates the life out of me. It's honestly, I don't get it. I do not get it. And obviously, evidently, neither does Cavani. Absolutely raging at Rashford. And look, Rashford's one of those players that he can do nothing for 89 minutes, and then in the last minute he can go and score a goal or two in, like in RB Leipzig. Unfortunately, that was the first leg, not the second. But yeah, it's a tough one with Rashford. I think taking Rashford off is not really an option because he can come up with those moments of magic late in the game. That's why I would be taking Martial off more. Max Nato is here, and he says Rashford's physical ability is good, mental ability is rubbish. Yeah, sometimes I'd have to agree. I just wish he'd think about things a little more and just not be as selfish. I know you want to score, I know you do, and you want to be the guy who wins the Northeast Derby, I know, but must do better. Mikey Bolt says, I love the Bruno being annoyed, being taken off. Yeah, Mikey Bolt, I do agree. Like, seeing a player really angry coming off, it just shows they want to be on the pitch, they want to win the game, they want to do everything they can to help the team. When Bruno went to sit down, I was like, is he going to throw his bottle? He had his water bottle, and I was like, he's going to throw that. He is, but obviously he didn't. Well, unless he did and it wasn't on camera. Clam Feeder says, I did not even notice Rashford. Could be Rashford never wore the finished product. 7 years of first team football and he's still bad, says Clam Feeder. I wouldn't say Rashford is bad. I would just say that he has these little spells and he could be better. It's annoying, it's unfortunate, but he has come good a lot, and he has won those games. So yeah. Do I have a name on this match? Oh yeah, I do. Sorry, not match, stream. True Red Devil is leaving, so thank you for joining the stream. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the game. Who was your player of the match? We have City playing Crystal Palace later, and obviously City, they're on a good run, and if that continues, they'll be creeping up on us. They will be creeping up on us. And Leicester are doing very well at the moment as well. 2 points behind. But what I am liking to see is the fact that people have most of their games played. The only ones really are City. Villa have only played 15, which is insane. But obviously because they've been riddled with COVID, because their players love to party. But yeah, guys, absolutely buzzing with that. From the way the game started, I would have bit your hand off for a draw. I would have bit your hand off because I really thought it was going to go, up Schitt's Creek. I really did. Max Nato says Fred, man of the match. Yeah, Fred was very good. I think Pogba or Shaw for me, probably Shaw. But really, really good. Really, really good. Yeah. Oh God, I'm waiting for my Liverpool friends to be messaging me and shit like that, saying how bad we were. But Second half, we were the ones who looked like we were going to get a winner. Drew Manuel says Shaw was good, all defence was great, but oh dear, Rashford needs to be sold. I would not sell Rashford. No, I think Rashford is good. He must do better. He must improve. The selfishness needs to go away. And I think if Rashford watches that game again, and he'll see just how annoying it was for Cavani. Yeah. Craigo, 28 football, the Chelsea fan says, what a total heap of shite that was. Yeah, of course you would say that, but look where we are on the table. You would have bit my hand off if I gave you a draw against Liverpool. So I'm happy with that. Second half, we look good. We had more shots on target. And yeah, we look like we were going to win the game. So happy with it. So you can go now and enjoy your... where are you? What position at Chelsea again? Samuel95 says, hey, Teo, I don't know why you're calling me Teo, but okay. C. Owen says, happy with the point away, but I just feel we could have gotten more. We gave them so much space. They were playing two midfielders at centre-back. I thought we could get them. So did I. I really thought we could have broke them down, but we didn't, and that's the problem. We looked much better in the second half, much better. So I do feel like we should have done something. That Rashford thing really annoyed me when he should have passed to Cavani. That really frustrated me. I was calling Rashford every name under the sun. Craigo was back and he says, couldn't have any less shots on target. Total snooze fest. 4 shots on target, mate. I don't know how many you got recently, but you are still shit. Get a refund for Timo Werner, please. Max Nato says, if Alisson wasn't there, we would have won. Top performance from him. Alisson is a great goalkeeper. Very good goalkeeper. A lot of people were saying in combined 11s, people were giving out because Gary Neville didn't pick De Gea, he picked Alisson. And you have to understand, Alisson is class. And there's a lot of Man United fans who are total biased when it comes to David De Gea. But right now, Alisson is probably the best goalkeeper in the league. So you have to understand that. Rashford is not selfish. He is just toxic and don't want other players to succeed. Jose Mourinho does not even rate him. Rashford is pure fraud, says Lunar King. Well, Mighty Bolt says, if United win the league, I'm going to shout Ollie's name in the street. Well, if United win the league, I'm getting Ollie tattooed on my body somewhere. I can tell you that right now. Max Nato says, I think we also need to give Ollie props. Tactics were on point. Not many teams can go to Anfield and get a point. Yeah, look, as I said, Anfield is a fortress. They've not lost a game at Anfield for, over like 2 years or something. I don't know how many games, but it was never going to be easy today. Never. And Klopp today was his 200th game, his 100th game at Anfield. It was just written in the stars that they were going to win this game, and they didn't. So, yeah, happy friggin' days. So, yeah, guys, I'm probably going to jump off because my camera only live streams for 30 minutes, but I will be doing watch along soon because I'm getting an attachment delivered soon, which will allow me to stream for 300 days if I want to. So, yeah, no more live streams from my laptop with the crappy camera. It'll be the good one. Drew Manuel says 150 million Rashford. I don't trust this. Max 20 quid. Come on. Rashford deserves a little bit more respect there, please. Rashford has come very, very good for us a lot of times, and he still has a lot of years left in him, you know. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of hate for Rashford right now. It's because of that moment when he should have passed to Cavani. But look, we'll get over it. We will get over it. I couldn't believe all the offsides, though. I really couldn't. I think they said that was the most offside in a Premier League game. That's not good. That is not good enough at all. Okay, guys, just let me know one thing. Who do you think of when you see this jersey? I'm going with Patrice Evra. Let me know who you think. And I picked this one today, obviously, because Patrice Evra has always come good against Liverpool, and there's a little bit of rivalry there for many reasons. We all know why. So I wanted to wear this just for a little bit of luck. And I think it gave us some. Definitely think it gave us some. Max Naylor says, have a good one, Noelle, and everyone watching, stay safe, wash your hands, and keep the red flag flying high. We'll end it on that. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't forget, guys, we are top of the league still. It is Sunday night. We're all going to have a great sleep. We didn't win, but we didn't lose, and we are still sitting on the top. Bring on the next game. I think we play Fulham. They're on a really good run at the moment. Not winning games, but they have been very good, very enjoyable to watch. So, guys, yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. Have a good evening.